Anytime a goaltender's on his game, coaches will tell you this, players will tell you this, the bench feeds off of it. They can tell that a goalie's locked in. And we've seen Filip Gustavsson at his best. He's calm, he's collected, and he's got a confidence about him. That infuses a bench, right? That gets the bench going. The players know, hey, he's on tonight.
Gus has been really good. He wanted to bounce back from last season, and he's been doing that, and he's showing leadership, so he's fun to watch.
I think he's managing the highs as well as he possibly could. I mean, he's the story right now. He's not letting it get to him, and he continues to just consistently be the Wild's best player night in and night out.
I felt like I tried too hard last year and tried to be more flashy, be more someone else than how I play and how I was successful in playing goal. So just get back and doing more boring things.
Well, down by Gustafsson, he's going to shoot to the empty net. Filip Gustavsson into the empty net. He scores!
If you can believe it, you can achieve the highs, you know. Oh no, there's nothing to be afraid of. If you can believe it, you won't ever let them tell you no. Yeah, this right here is what heroes are made. Picking up the phone already, know who calling. Ain't no testing me, my destiny's to be a baller. I've been going harder, death before dishonor, ain't no other order. Always knew I'd make it from the trenches up to be a starter. I'm an all-star starer, shot caller. Take a look at the glow, bright glow, you see the aura. Look how far they took it, you should know we going farther. Be a legend today, it's all over, we just started. This right here is what heroes are made of.
You train all summer and you go through training camp, and at some point all you want to do is just play hockey. The day is finally here, and everyone's pretty jacked up to get the season started. We still got that bad taste in our mouth from last year. They're a good, fast team. Obviously, a new head coach with Dino, and obviously he gets a lot of excitement and jump out of his guys. They're going to be ready, and we're just as ready. And everyone's got that first game energy, and looking to kind of take the wind out of the sails early.
Let's go. Don't be denied. Let's go. Come on, Jimmy. Let's go. Come on.
Had our first baby in August. He changes a lot in our lives for sure. We're in charge of another life now, and I was always nervous to hold other people's babies just because I didn't know how, and I felt always stressed out holding someone else's child. But now that I do have my own, it feels natural, and you kind of just figure it out right away when it is your own son. Changed our lives quite a bit, but we're definitely enjoying it.
Let's go, man, eh? Come on, Bolt. Come on, Jimmy. Let's go, Moby, eh? Hey, shoot it. Come on, Moran. Come on, Bolt, man. Come on, Marco.
You know, it's a big build-up with training camp and playing, you know, preseason games. You know, they're still real games, but opening night compared to game 40 is always way different.
Hard and heavy.
It's always a special feeling. You come out there and all the lights and all the fans just screaming, coming on the ice. It's always giving you goosebumps.
Everyone's pretty much healthy and feeling as good as they, you know, will feel maybe all season. The fans are excited. The electricity is there, and granted, the Wild fans tend to bring that energy every night, but you do feel a little extra excitement in the arena.
On August 29th, the hockey family tragically lost brothers Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau. The Minnesota Wild and Columbus Blue Jackets ask you to please stand, if you are able, for a 13-second moment of silence to honor Johnny and Matthew Gaudreau and the legacy of number 13.
I had played World Championships with Johnny this year. Grew up going to BC games and falling in love with the school and wanting to play for them so bad, watching Johnny and Matty there. I had multiple of my friends text me being like, I can't believe you're playing on a line with them. We grew up watching them and stuff like that. So I think you look back on the lives they lived, and they made such an impact and were such great people.
We actually won World Juniors together. You know, he was a big reason why we won. I think he led the tournament in goals and points, and it you know, hit me hard. And you know, the emotional side of it. I was with the baby at the time and holding him, and just kind of broke down, and just knowing that he's got a family, and hopefully his memory carries on with them forever, because you know, he is part of them, and he will live on through them. You try not to take life for granted. I mean, it's not something that's just going to go away. It's something that'll resonate for a very long time.
Despite all of the fanfare and the home opener and the green carpet and Dean Evison back to town and the added emotion from the Columbus Blue Jackets, this is about an outcome, and the outcome is winning, and these guys are professionals.
A lot of layers to it, a lot going on. It's the home opener, it's a season opener, so everybody's pumped up and excited to get the season off on the right foot.
The Wild missed the postseason by 11 points a year ago. The Blue Jackets were dead last in the Eastern Conference. It's a new season for both sides, and we're underway from St. Paul.
Heads up.
Almost 3 minutes gone by the first, still without a shot on goal for either team. As Middleton holds a line outside, fires one, and there's a save by Elvis Merzlikins, halting play.
Put in his corner, let's go ahead.
Anytime a goaltender's on his game, the bench feeds off of it. They can tell that a goalie's locked in.
I think he's come back focused, and he looks to be in a different spot than he was last year.
There's no better feeling, I think, when you wait 5 months and finally get to come back and have it again. It's even more special.
Oh yeah, work it.
Fire, score! As Gary Thorne said, off the shelf and on the sheet, it's Matt Boldy with the first goal of the season.
Yeah, get there.
Taking over Boldy, down low, it's got him, Andrew hits it,
Choose your hard. You want to play in the offensive zone, or do you want to turn pucks over and go back the other way and play defense? Choose your hard at the offensive blue line. It's just going to dictate where the game's going to be played. So make sure we manage the puck if you want to play offense. Second thing, line changes. Average shifts right now are 54 to 55. I still saw it. Guys are staying on the ice too long. Play your shift, play the right way, and get off. That's what we have to do to play the high intensity. We're trying to a little bit skill our way through the game. That's not how we're going to win. We got to make sure we up our compete level, stick battles, 50-50 puck battles, play the game simpler to get the puck in the O-zone. That's going to be the recipe to win the game. This got to be the best period tonight. We get this, we win the game.
Come on, boys, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Boldy on the reset, left side, center point Faber. 18 to go in the power play. Faber, a long shot, may have found its way through, handled then by Merzlikins.
Come on, Bolts, come on, Bolts.
Kaprizov over the goal line, left side of Boldy, swung a long for a shot.
Hey, now we play smart, eh? We'll have to try to. Come on, we'll get to the line. Come on!
10 seconds to go. Back to Chinakhov, a drive, stopped by Gustavsson, and he hangs on.
I got it. Let's go. 7 seconds. Let's go.
Loose puck battle. Faber clears it up, bouncing along the board. Sillinger turn shot one wide, and that is going to do it. The Minnesota Wild win their home opener. They start the season with a W, hanging on to beat the Blue Jackets 3-2 here in St. Paul.
The Wild needed to find a way to win, and I think they managed that well and did.
The team really played well here tonight. Congratulations to all of them and to John Hines. And a very entertaining hockey game on this one, Joe. No question about it. You look at everyone going to the goaltender, including the Flower. Marc-Andre Fleury going out to shake his hand as well.
Big old chain, a lot of players, big block saves at the end, but Gus Bus. Yes.
Great job today. Huge spike their faves at the end, and let's get back to on Saturday.
For Gustavsson, it's been kind of a roller coaster, right? First year in Minnesota, the 22-23 season, one of the game's best. Last year, in some ways, mirrored the team, where it wasn't a year that he was probably happy with. Save percentage wasn't nearly as good as it was the year prior.
I think at times you forget that these players are people too. You see them on the ice and we can critique them, criticize them, praise them when they're playing well. But at the end of the day, that they're people too. And things can happen outside of the arena that affect the way that they play.
Like a lot of the Minnesota players that were disappointed about how last year ended and the playoffs not being part of the outcome for their season, I think there's just a chip on the shoulder. We've seen to start this new year that Filip Gustavsson was ready to go.
It's been really impressive how he's been able to refocus himself over the summer, come back, regain the form he had 2 years ago when he had the second best save percentage in the NHL. But what's admirable is he hasn't come at the start of this year with any excuse. He's come, he's played, he's performed.
Flower.
Lying to me?
Huh?
You lying to me?
No.
Why are you like that?
I'm not.
12-12, walk
He cares a lot about the team and helping out the team, and obviously a very talented goalie. So very happy for him to see how well he's played and how much of a chance he gives the team every night, you know, to get points, get wins, you know. So it's been fun to watch.
Is that a picture of me and Flower in the corner above the Coca-Cola sign? Is it a picture from Step Brothers? Looks sick. Probably a blocker. Yeah. High glove. Spergy blocker. Yeah. Low and hard. Yeah. Now he's gonna try and snipe it. High glove.
So there's some part of the year where it's tougher, and you got to find a way to bring your work ethic high and then make it fun, because it's a game and we got to keep it fun every day to go out there, work hard and compete and just enjoy playing hockey.
Hold it. Most important shot in practice. 2-0. Oh. Tough to practice and talk at the same time.
We've seen Filip Gustavsson at his best. He's calm, he's collected, and he's got a confidence about him. Not a lot of big rebounds, absorbing pucks, making the key save at key times. That infuses a bench, right? That gets the bench going. The players know, hey, he's on tonight. It's confidence from the goaltending perspective, but it's confidence from a team perspective.
But still, like, call out like 10 shots in a row in that shooting drill where they were going to shoot. Players are they're pretty predictable sometimes. And then they always say, oh, it was a warm-up drill. In the glove.
As of today, the Wild will spend the rest of the month on the road. That's right, a 7-game road trip after just 2 games in St. Paul.
They have the 2 first home games, and there was a lot of pressure on them to get points there, and they did. And I think they were happy with the result. It could have been better. They could have played better in certain spots. There seemed to be a determination to get on the road and prove that this start was for real, and it wasn't just a home ice advantage at XL Energy Center.
You're together with your teammates and the staff, and I think it can bring a team together, especially early in a season.
Banks one back, snapping it past some immediate troubles. Kaprizov will dart ahead. Kaprizov over the offensive line, out man Hartman, it'll look for a shot. He scores! Springing free, moving in short-handed, onto the bar, score, Marco! Marco Rossi at the back post, 46 seconds into the third, has made it 3-0 Minnesota. Just 17.4 seconds left, and again, Bennington at the bench for the extra attacker to make it a 5-on-5. St. Louis, quite frankly, just running out of time. Blues win the neutral ice face-off. Damage loads, Rockets one in, glove down by Gustafsson. He's going to shoot to the empty net. Filip Gustavsson to the empty net. He scores! Filip Gustavsson with a goalie goal, and they mob the Gus Bus back of the net. It's 4-1 Wild.
Oh my goodness. Perfect shot. I don't think I've seen him shoot that well before too. It was high, hard, you know, right down the middle. So I was so happy for him.
He's gonna go down the line, Tom Reed.
We're all high-fiving him, but
I think 15,000 or so left the building.
Yeah, I told him that was cool. He said, yeah, I always wanted to do that, you know. So he did it.
Just to see the elation of his teammates, the celebration, and obviously it capped off a great road win in St. Louis.
shot blocks throughout the game. Guys did it, and congrats. We said we got to be a road warrior team. We got to be that this month. It's good to, you know, we got one in Winnipeg, 2 tonight. Played a better style of game than we need to. Let's just keep building. So really good job. Appreciate the effort. Nice day off tomorrow. I've got a couple days, and then we'll go again. So awesome job, boys.
We got the Warriors in here. Hartsy, big shot block there in the second. Come back out. No leading. Still finish the game.
All right. That's it, boys. Enjoy the day off tomorrow. Good job on the road trip. Way to finish strong. If you haven't gotten your costume yet, figure it out on the plane. And let's have some fun tomorrow.
Start it up.
Brennan in the middle, Rossi. He scores!
The Minnesota Wild beat the Blue Jackets here tonight. It's back-to-back wins for the Wild, a 3-0-2 start.
Great game, boys. Yeah, let's go to Florida.
Zuccarello, Kaprizov, waits for Bobrovsky to go down. Zuccarello scores! Gustafsson fires another bullet with 24 saves.
The Minnesota Wild remain unbeaten in regulation as the Wild dump the defending champs here in their barn 5-1 tonight.
It's good to get start on the right path and not have to overthink stuff, not have to worry or panic too early. You know, just keep grabbing points.
We've got some high-end talent, but the role players matter too. And to recognize some of those role players and the things they do in their role brings the team together. And when this team is playing together, feeling good, hanging out, the product on the ice seems to be that much better.
They defend the right way, they play together, they can grind it out, win multiple different ways. That's the mark of a good team.
Let's go, baby.